Here we go.
Here we go.
We got an update, a store update.
That's right, Action Nerd. Welcome back to Comic Talk. I am Brandon from The Collectors.
And I'm Steve from Action Nerd, Not on the Square.
Yeah.
The fun spot's not on the square no more.
Nope, it's moving.
It's moving. Yeah.
Fun spot.
So, didn't even get started there, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Welcome to Comic Talk, Toy Talk, Movie Talk, TV Show Talk, Podcast Talk. I was thinking about everything. We should probably rebrand it, but why bother?
Talk.
Let's
talk.
Yeah, so real quick, I only read 3 things, and you got a stack.
We've been gone for a while.
I know. I'm telling you, with everything going on, it's just been crazy.
Been a lot.
It's just been nuts. But I'm going to go over my 3 before we get into your stack, and I want to talk a little bit about these afterwards. I didn't read them yet. But what I did read was, 3x3.
Hit it.
Boom. Okay, so what I did read was this new Weapon X-Men, #1.
Oh, it's on my list.
Okay, now I've been griping about the multiverses and crap. You want to just take me out? This is how you do it. You got Wolverine. You got I think Colossus. A bunch of people forming this new team that has nothing to do with what's going on in any other story.
Wow.
So why? I just don't get it. And I mean I watched Spider Slayer, one of my favorite channels, Comic Something 2.0. And Mike Spider Slayer talks about it too. He said the same thing I felt. I think we're connected. It's too much going on. It has no relevance of what it just doesn't. You don't know where to start. Like if you want to start a new team, why not start new characters? Because if this doesn't affect any canon, what does it matter? And what timeline is it? And what universe is it in? And they're not playing like they're not playing like Ultimate Wolverine or Ultimate anybody else. They're playing themselves, and it just doesn't make sense. So I give that a pass.
Oh, wow.
Pass. Now, Zatanna 1. I've never been a fan of that Zatanna DC comic.
Good old Zatanna.
Yeah, the Zatanna magician girl.
That was Zatanna.
Okay. I call it Zatanna. I was born in West Virginia.
That's okay.
So, again, I mean, if I want to read Archie's comic book, I would go back to 1970 and read Archie's comic book. But she's doing a magic show. And she's got her friends there. And it's gonna be her premiere magic show.
Wow.
And something happens.
It's gonna be great.
And you're left with a cliffhanger that no one cares about. At least nobody at my house cared about. Yeah, she's on tour. It's got a crew. And something happens with a ghost.
Ooh.
The Lady in White.
Oh,
that's an original name. The Lady in White ghost. And Zatanna is plunged into madness with tricks, and who knows how she'll escape.
Ooh.
And I won't be there to find out.
Oh, no.
Next one. Now, this was a hot comic. This was supposed to be great. Bug Wars. Did you hear about this?
I've heard about it.
Okay. So remember sectors type thing? Remember? Here. Let me just sum it up.
Okay.
You see Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yes.
There it is. That's the book.
Oh, she's fighting bugs in the backyard.
So yeah, this kid. So here it is. Slade. His name is Slade Slaymaker.
Oh, wow. And
he's a kid from Alabama, and suddenly he's on the back of ants and fighting insects in Bug Wars. Okay. Now, this is the guy that wrote. The writer is Jason Aaron, who wrote Ninja Turtles.
Ooh.
Absolute Superman.
Oh.
Yeah. And then he comes up with this. Now, I listen, I don't know about this. I just didn't care for it. I thought the art would be good. It wasn't. The cover's cool. So, man, I'm sorry to be pooping on everyone's parade, but 3 books that I could care less about.
I feel like the older you get, the less you like.
Well, yeah, damn, I'll tell you what I did like.
Uh-oh.
Redneck Brawl.
Yeah.
It was last night in Knoxville, and
There
we were going to
it
do
is.
pay-per-view, but I ended up buying the app and watching for the last 3 days.
Oh,
Me,
man.
Lexi, and Caleb watched Redneck Balls. Shit.
Well,
Oh boy, we didn't watch that one.
that's what you like.
We watched Redneck Brawl 3 days from Redneck Brawl number 3 to number 8. Now they're 4 hours time,
Oh, wow.
and it was hilarious. Have you
Entertainment.
ever seen it?
I've seen like Instagram clips of them calling each other out, but
You
never
gotta
the
watch it.
fights.
You're a wrestling fan.
Yes.
You have got to see this. This is as redneck as it gets. That's what they're going for. They're advertising it. The ring girls are something to be said for.
Oh, no.
Good Lord. And the fights are just like, they're not, no one's really a professional fighter.
Mhm.
And you see people, there's a guy 6'9", 120 pounds.
Oh. He's
There
skinny.
was a guy 400 something pounds.
Oh, wow. He was like 5'2".
And he just kept getting knocked over and couldn't roll back up. It's hilarious. It is so entertaining that my daughter, who doesn't watch stuff like that, was laughing, and we started cheering on people. And then
That's
and then of
awesome.
course the comments for the ring girls is and the three commentators. There's a guy named Catfish Cooley who's a comedian.
I know Catfish Cooley.
And there's a country rapper, Murphy or something like that. He's the other guy, and then there's some other guy. Well, Catfish Cooley makes it fun.
Yeah, okay.
And he actually fought at the last. He fought the last. He got his ass whooped, but he fought, which was cool,
That's cool.
and it was just entertaining. So apologize for not watching and reading a bunch of comics, but I was tied up with Redneck Brawl.
That's all right.
So let's keep going with the 3x3 stack.
I mean, I read enough of both of us. So
you did.
It's okay.
And I'm interested in that one.
And I'm still behind. I think I'm following Tulian's series, man. My backlog is like this thick.
Oh, geez.
And this is what I've got. This is what I've read.
Oh, wow. Well, that's a good one, right?
Yeah, Absolute Wonder Woman. It's number 2. I've already read past this. I'm like on number 3 or 4 right now. Yeah. But my wife reads this too. So when she gets done, she sticks it in my already read pile. And so, yeah, check that out. I am with this.
Yeah, that's good.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Epitaphs of the Abyss.
Yep.
This is one of the ones my wife reads. I don't remember this one specifically, but I'm sure it was good. I like these things.
So, yeah, there's usually at least one really good story,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest are take it or leave it.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was I did read this one recently. Magic number 2.
Yep. What do you think?
I liked it, man. She's got this
I did too.
demon side of her that she doesn't want to let out, but it ends up like saving her life in every issue.
Yeah.
But I understand. You got to keep control of it. You let it go too far, it'll start
I think
going
they're trying to
crazy.
make her look sexier and sexier for the
for
the people.
Yep, she's a sexy
like
badass.
the Final Fantasy sword, right? You never
Yeah,
saw
it's
that
huge.
in Marvel. Who else had that as a superhero?
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't think anybody did. Maybe they did.
Big
You
old
tell
sword.
Me. Big ass sword. Is it called a big ass sword?
I think it's what's it called? Like a
BAS,
something.
big ass sword.
No, it's called a something buster or something. Something buster. Monster buster.
Redneck ball buster.
Issue number 6 of Batman Offworld. This is the finale
I was going to ask if it
of the
concludes.
Offworld series, and this has been awesome.
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the ride the whole time. Batman's a badass. He got beat up by an alien that started this whole thing, so he goes to space to find that species, learn about them, pressure points, techniques, how to beat them. Then he gets caught up in this intergalactic war where he's kicking ass.
He's so cool, isn't he?
Yes, and he trains this Starfire type girl to become the new him. So there's like an army of Batman out there. She's playing the new Batman in space to keep up appearances for him since he's got to go back to Gotham. He goes back to Gotham, finds that alien that beat him up at first.
And whoops his ass.
Oh, man, tears him up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this alien thinks he's going to wreck Batman again, but no, he's learned a lot.
Does Batman kill him?
No, Batman don't kill.
I know.
I mean, he's going to be eaten through a straw for the rest of his life, but I mean, at least he's not dead, you know?
Right. All right.
So I enjoy that. If you get a chance to get the trade back or try to find all 6 issues,
There you go.
this is pretty good. Batman
There you
Offworld. Thundercats.
Boom.
Ho! Issue
Yeah.
number 12.
Okay.
We are preparing for war.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, man. I mean, at least the bad guys are. The Thundercats are trying to recoup, trying to rebuild their base, and they're trying to figure out why does everybody hate them? Well, this was a prison planet that they banished people to, and yeah, they're here.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, that's why they hate them. And we just got introduced to they give these cool backstories for everybody, like
Right.
Sly, the mutant lizard guy.
Yeah.
His people are here. His wife has passed away. He didn't know that because he was out fighting the Thundercats, trying to kill him, failing all the time. And his son's alive. So that's pretty cool. And we introduced to Vulture Man at the end of this issue.
Was Vulture Man in the cartoons before?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that Vulture Man, Monkeyin, and Sly were the 3 mutants. But now they have their own clans, and they're the leader of their own clans.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so
this is a much more serious book than the cartoon was.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
And I've really been enjoying it, so check that out.
And Mark Spears is doing covers for this now too on Comic Tom. Has an exclusive in his little mailbox mystery thing he does. I haven't done that, and it's Mark Spears doing that cover.
The Terminator, issue number 4.
Okay.
The first issue, it seems like it had nothing to do with 2 through 4. 2 through 4 are connected, but the first one I don't know. It just seemed like it didn't connect to this one. But this one's pretty interesting because it's during the Cold War.
Okay.
And the Russians are trying to find they're trying to get this one device back to their headquarters. And it's just a little USB with information on there about launch codes, maybe.
Uh-oh.
I'm not too sure, but there's a Terminator on board that has to make sure they don't get back with those codes. He wants those codes. And it's one of the men on the submarine. So it's pretty interesting trying to figure out who it is. And then once you figure out who it is, pretty interesting to see these guys get out of this situation with a Terminator. You're trapped under sea.
Yeah, with a Terminator.
Yeah, with a Terminator. How are you going to get out of this? Check it out.
Oh.
Terminator 4.
Cliffhanger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 6, Spirits of Vengeance.
Yeah. This is the one with all the different Ghost Riders?
All of them. Every single one of them. Even new ones. I didn't know there's so many Ghost Riders. I think they're going to start a new Spider-Verse, but it's going to be the Ghost Rider-verse.
Please, God,
the Rider-verse. But I've been enjoying it. I don't know much about the Ghost Riders, but I'm learning about them. And each episode, I'm learning about a new one. And I'm like, how many spirits are there? But yeah, I like it. I don't think it should run too long, but I'm ready for it.
I had Ghost Riders up here. Yeah, there's Ghost Rider number 1 right down there at the bottom.
Ghost Rider number 1 over here.
That's the real Ghost Rider.
Bagged and
him
slabbed.
and Nicolas Cage.
TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures, episode 21.
You love this.
Oh, man, it's awesome. This is the first one Casey Jones is in. The old classic Casey. Him and Raph are battling some serpent dude. He's got some long neck. Yeah, weird stuff there, but it's fun. I like it.
Then pizza.
Finally caught up with the Wolverine. Well, I'm not caught up, still behind.
Which one is that?
This is issue number 6.
I liked it.
Yeah, he loved it. I liked it. Let's keep it going. This is the first one where he reunites with Laura Kinney.
Yes.
The other Wolverine. She's about to mess up that Wendigo, which you had talked about before.
Right.
But Wolverine's able to hold him back.
I think this is one of the strongest titles of this new stuff.
The Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
This is the Phoenix you were talking about.
Yeah.
What
do you think?
I thought this episode, I won't say episodes, but issue was it was kind of weak.
Yeah. It's just like they're running out of things to do.
Yeah, she shared the Phoenix Force with this crazy little girl. She needs to get it back. She took most of it back, but there's some of it still left in that girl. I don't know. She's trying to control the Phoenix.
Just do the 4-issue miniseries and cut it.
Well, it might be able to get back. I don't know. We'll try.
I like the cover again, though.
The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Okay.
This one's pretty cool. The last episode I think I talked about them in Pixieland or something. It was like a filler episode for an anime. But now we're back into the main story. Okay. We're teaching elementary to how to be a hero. The Electros have joined forces to defeat the Spider-Man, which they have these new powers that they can get past Spider-Man's non-conductive webs because they couldn't do that before.
My goodness.
Yeah, now they're sitting there shocking the mess out of the Spider-Man. But Elementary's there, and she can transform to any element. She's learning.
Like a taser? You like taser videos?
Not really, no. I don't really look for them.
Have you ever seen a taser video? I think they're hilarious.
But she could do that.
Squirrel.
She's able to transform to anything. And she's been getting trained from the Thing, Human Torch, pretty much any other superheroes who have those elemental powers. She's been getting help and training from.
Now, the Thing has elemental powers?
Well, he's considered Earth. And so he was teaching her how to...
You're really going into this.
Yeah, he's teaching her how to break stuff with the hand without breaking your hand. He turned into rock or whatever.
Very
but yeah,
nice.
pretty good stuff.
Okay.
Pretty good stuff. X-Men number 11.
Okay. Talk to me. I haven't read it.
You haven't?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Well, must not have been good.
I think I already
just
talked
make
about...
something up. So Storm
No,
grows 6 arms in this one.
I don't remember this. I don't know if this one is this isn't the one where Cyclops meets with that guy and he's like 2 steps ahead of him every time. This isn't
Not
that.
the restaurant one, right?
Yeah. This is past. This is the one after that one.
Okay.
And I don't remember what happens. Oh yes, the girl that turned into a mutant. She turned into a lizard or a fish lady. She turned into a fish lady and Beast
a mermaid?
Well, not really. More like a
Okay.
aqua woman
Like
or something.
Creature of the Black
Lagoon. Yeah.
Okay.
And Beast has been working with her to figure out her mutation, and he says it's transformative. So if she wants to transform again, she might be able to. So he told her.
So wait, is this that girl that says I have no mutant powers?
No,
that was some
she's
other
a fish.
X-Men book.
Yeah, she's a fish.
Okay, fish.
And then
what's her X-Men name?
I don't think she has one yet because she's still trying to figure out what she can do.
Nemo.
Well, Beast tells her to think about flying.
And she
sprouts wings. And she becomes more bird-like than fish-like. So her powers are transformative. And then she asks Beast, well, can I transform back to normal? And he said, I don't know yet. So that's pretty interesting.
So your winged fish.
No, she turned to bird. She turned all bird.
Just straight to bird from fish.
Yeah.
Okay. Like a little Darwin theory there.
Deadpool Wolverine #2.
Yeah, I bet they fight in it.
They do. We're still trying to figure out what's up with Wolverine. I mean, not Wolverine, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Who's been like mind controlled or something. Wolverine knows something's off about him.
He's not funny.
And he's not. And we're tracking him down.
Yep.
Wolverine's still tracking. Don't you worry. He'll find him.
He'll find him.
He'll find him.
And they'll fight.
Deadpool Team Up #5. This is the last issue of this little mini series here, where Deadpool has been fighting these dragon guys with this long name. His name is long, man. It's like Ran Krakadar Talalatar or something like that. And yeah, he's been teaming up with different people at each issue. And yeah, it's been pretty entertaining.
You like it?
I do. I did like it. It's pretty good stuff. #10 of Spider-Gwen. As you know, she's fighting the Black Tarantula in this one and his father. And yeah, and he's trying to figure out, the son is trying to figure out if he wants to be as evil as his dad, if he wants to do, or if he can do what's necessary to get the evil out of the city, which they're doing some really bad stuff. You know, they got the judge, the corrupt judge, and they made that phone app to where they showed everybody what he did wrong, and they let the people decide if he should die or not. So it's kind of dark. Yeah, but yeah, Spider-Gwen's trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Deadpool #11. This is a special issue because last time
it's a father-daughter dance.
Yes, they're on their first job together and they need money.
So she starts an OnlyFans channel.
No, that is not right. That is not right at all.
He starts an OnlyFans channel.
I'm sure he already has one. But they need money to get weapons to go fight the bad guy who killed Deadpool in the first place. So they have to take some dirty jobs. And they're being paid to kill Spider-Man. Miles Morales.
That's horrible. Oh my goodness.
Yes. And so Deadpool has to take the shot. So he takes the shot and he wings Miles Morales. Turns out it's not Miles Morales. It's the clone. I forgot what his name was, but he's a big dummy and he loves Miles Morales. He's kind of like Miles' brother.
Oh, is he like just like a tribute Miles Morales? Does he have the powers?
Yeah, kind of, but he's kind of dumber and he gets like hulklishly big. And so they shoot him, but then the real Miles shows up and starts kicking ass. Both the Deadpools are getting beat up by him until they figure out how to fight together.
Oh my goodness.
So that's pretty interesting.
Oh my goodness.
I think the next issue is actually a Miles Morales comic instead of a Deadpool one. They're tying in together. Yeah. #3 of the all-new Venom.
What'd you know? What'd you find out?
Well, we found out that it is not Luke Cage.
Right.
Because he shot through the head.
Right.
And then we found out it is not Madam Madam Mask. I think her name is.
Yeah.
Because she shows up at the end while Venom is there. We do see Dylan, and Venom tells him that, we can't be with you because we don't want to hurt you or whatever. We're trying not to hurt you.
Right.
We just don't got time to explain it right now. We got to fight. So yeah, we found that we knocked 2 of the suspects out. I don't think it's any of them.
See, I agree. It's nobody that they're showing. But this is a fun comic, don't you think?
It is.
Because they're adding a little mystery. You want to know. You can speculate all you want. There's no spoilers out there. No one's leaked who it is. So it's kind of like the old-fashioned comics where it was fun and not Wolverine beating up Deadpool and Deadpool beating up Wolverine every episode. Now I'm saying it.
Psylocke #4.
Oh, that's your girl.
My favorite cosplay girl.
Yeah, that's her.
I think I might have talked about this one.
You did last time. Just pretend you did.
Okay, I'll bring it back. It's a good cover, guys. Check it out. But yeah, she's not wearing this in the thing. I think
No.
we spoke about that too. And that is what I've read.
Yeah, so that's our 3x3, and that's that. So let's talk about a few things.
Okay.
Now, damn it, I'm on this American anime stuff again.
Oh yeah.
Ninja Kamui.
Kamui.
There you go.
Yeah.
Watch the whole thing.
Oh wow, what did you think?
I loved it.
You did?
I loved it. Now, I thought the ending was weaker than the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
That the ending, and that happened with Blue-Eyed Samurai too. The ending was just too much. Boom, 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 and it was over. And we know why, because it was supposed to be 10 episodes, not 8. This one, I mean, the story was good. It was very predictable. Have you seen it?
I did, but I kind of quit watching it because it took a turn I did not like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What turn?
Well, at first it was this amazing John Wick style like anime,
Yep.
man. They killed his family and he comes out with these secret techniques and starts kicking ass.
Yeah.
And then it turns into this, I don't like the 3D like CGI like animation in my animes, you know?
Yeah, you can tell when they switched to that style.
And they went all mech. It went from like ninja stuff to like mech
in
fights.
mech suits, and the suits had special powers, and they were 10 feet
and
tall.
That threw me off.
I agree with that. That's where the ending, I thought, just went nuts. I mean, it went completely off from what the beginning was, which was attractive about the beginning, where he was just amazing. And I'll tell you what really got me was the opening scene of the killing of his wife.
Oh my, it was terrible.
It was horrible. The way they animated the illustration of the sword going in, and this was repeated throughout the
and
series.
His son.
And the son. You really did want him to go back and whoop everyone.
Yes.
But it got to the point where I knew who the other guy was going to be at the end. That was part of that triangle. It just, I still loved it. I still liked it. It's not my favorite. Castlevania is still the top with me. But it was enjoyable, and I'm anxious to find another one to kind of watch. This got a little bit more into the Japanese style than the other ones. Although it says it was an American anime, it had a lot of Japanese folks working on it. So it was all right. But I watched that. I watched Captain America Brave New World.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think?
I liked it.
I loved it.
So, okay, good.
I thought it was amazing.
Everybody's bitching about the CGI, the fight scenes, Red Hulk.
Oh, dude.
I thought it was awesome.
There was only one CGI issue I had, which was at the very end where he stood up to kind of talk to Hulk. And you could tell the background, he was behind a green screen. And I was like, they could have just put him out there.
I was watching on a plane on
and did it.
On my
but
iPad.
That was it, dude. Everything else I loved. I loved the fight scene with the jets. That was awesome. The very beginning scene when he like jetted down and he was like, wait for it. And then a sonic boom comes after.
I thought
him.
It was cool as hell too.
That was pretty cool.
And what are the little falcons called?
Red Wing.
Yeah, I thought, I don't know. Listen, there's been a lot of bitching about, oh, wow, they changed Captain America to the Falcon guy. Listen, it worked.
They did do that.
Yeah, but it worked. Yeah, it worked. What's the problem? And they did it in the comics, didn't they?
Yeah.
So what's the problem? It's canon. I listen, as much as everybody hated this in the speculation time before it came out, I enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it.
It was espionage, like,
and I like the cameo
adventure.
Of the new senator.
Well, a senator, maybe he's running.
Well, they reveal it in damn Thunderbolts.
Do they?
Yeah, they say, and Senator Bucky
How is he a senator? He's out there killing people.
It's on the trailer. It's on the trailer for Thunderbolts. I watched the new trailer this morning.
Maybe it's a mislead.
Oh, those bastards.
I mean, you can't have a senator out there killing people. What's wrong with him?
Well, he was.
Oh,
maybe he's changed his ways.
Maybe, but
I loved it. I loved it, and I'm glad you liked it too. So we're not alone on that.
There were a few points that I had to be like, all right, he couldn't have done this. He is human. He doesn't have the super soldier serum.
Right.
So the first scene where he lands, that would have broke all his stuff.
That is true. Unless the suit is some magic suit.
Yes, and I think only the wings are vibranium, is what I'm being told, at least.
Yeah.
And then there was another scene where Red Hulk swung a flagpole at him, and he caught it.
Yeah,
and he used the thruster to like kind of give him power, but his hands and wrists would have been broken.
Right. But I think it was good creative license to do that. I think the Red Hulk, I think Harrison Ford did a great job on it. And it looked great, man. It looked so good. And I thought that was cool that Liv Tyler had a little cameo in it.
Yep.
You know, some people are saying, hey, this was the sequel to the Ed Norton.
Yes.
Which I like that
Hulk.
one too. Yeah. I don't know. I am a fan of this movie.
This is another one where the trailer shouldn't have revealed so much.
So I was gonna say that. You're right. The best fight scenes, that slicing of the car with the wing,
that was good.
All that crap's in the trailer. They should have given you a little less of that.
They should have showed less of Red Hulk. I know people wanted to see him, and that probably brought a lot of people to the movie, but
I thought the hand catching the shield was enough. The first trailer only showed that hand catch the shield and a little thing of him jumping on the White House. They were like, oh, there's a little red thing. And that they should have left it at that. I agree with you.
I wish they would have like misled us. Color the Hulk something different. Make it Green Hulk and make you think he's going to be in there, but it's really Red Hulk. Because there was a part where Harrison Ford, or Thunderbolt Ross, was taking these pills. And like automatically, I've seen the trailer. I'm like, okay, he's either trying to suppress the Red Hulk or bring him out or something. And then at one point, he gets freaked out on the submarine and starts like holding his chest and stuff. And like a normal person would be like, oh, he's sick. He's having a heart attack. He's old. Nah, already seen the trailer. He's transforming.
Yeah.
If I didn't see that trailer, I'd be like, oh man, what's happening to this guy? He's getting sick. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. I don't know. I liked it. So.
Oh, and there's one thing I didn't like, which was the casting for his head of security. Not because of her acting, but because of the way she was built. She was like a mutant, like an alien. Her arms were super long. Her head was like sunk down into her body, and she had these wide shoulders. And she was like an ex-widow or something.
Was she wasn't like, that's not the way she normally is in life, is it? I don't want to be political. I don't want to get us canceled.
It's too late. We're canceled. She would just look so oblong and weird. And I was like, I don't know. She couldn't have done that. She looks like if you like touched her wrong, she would like
So that's
break.
The one that was, I thought she was really tiny too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when I was watching, I was like, yeah, well, how could she be the best? But she was badass.
Yeah, she was taking out people.
Yeah. So I don't know if she's going to reveal that she's the next Spider-Man.
She's a Skrull.
She's an Weapon X-Men. Maybe she's Squirrel Girl.
Yeah, she's Squirrel Girl, possibly.
Who knows?
Yeah,
she was kind of weird looking.
It was kind of weird, but yeah. Otherwise, awesome movie. Go check it out.
Yeah, go see that one.
Sure.
Let's see what else. Anything else you see? What's Real Reels doing? What's the podcast?
We
doing?
just got done with Dinner for Schmucks. I'm going to edit that and then have that out this week.
Very good.
Also, I'm turning this off. Recorded the new episode today. We'll have that out probably by tomorrow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and
I'm watching The Gorge.
Stuff. The Gorge.
Oh yeah, Apple TV Gorge.
That has something to do with Yellowstone?
No. Oh, so it's Anna, whatever, with the eyes that are like on this side of her head. Anna Joy something.
Anne Hathaway?
No.
Oh, you're talking about Magic.
Queen Gambit.
She played Magic.
Yeah. So she's on one side of a gorge, and this dude's a sniper's on the other side, and in the gorge is hell.
Oh.
So they got to keep things in there. So they're armed with all kinds of stuff. They take a 365-day shift, each of them, and they can't let nothing come out.
Okay.
So it's on Apple TV. It just came out. So we're watching that. We started it today, and then we had to end it real quick. But that's something we're watching. I want to check out The Brutalist, which was winning a bunch of awards. I have no idea what that's about. But that guy with the big nose, Adrian Brody.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it, and he's always does a great job, whatever he does.
I liked him in Predators.
He's fantastic and everything. What else? Something called The Bayou.
There's something called The Bayou.
Giant
alligators.
Meth head alligators.
Oh, no.
They dump meth into the swamp.
And it's super powered alligators. Oh, no.
I don't know if it's going to be like Sharknado or what, but we're going to watch that too. So we got some of those going on. Like I said, we watched Redneck Brawl. Highly recommend it. But anything else you watching?
Finished the regular series of Dexter, and we started the Dexter New Blood.
Oh, that's the prequel.
No, that's the sequel.
Sequel.
Yeah, we haven't started the
What's the prequel then?
I don't know. It's called like Dexter New Blood.
Oh,
yeah.
Old blood, old pre-blood.
But this sequel is where he has found a home. I don't know where he's at yet, Montana or something, and he's trying to just forget his old life and live a new one.
Oh.
But his son finds him somehow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, at the old Dexter, he left his son with a woman that he loved named Hannah.
Yeah.
And he went off into this hurricane and was never heard from again.
Oh, dear
So
God.
he decided not to contact them. He decided that it's best, because everybody he loves ends up dying. So he decided it's best to just leave them alone, leave them out of it. But his son finds him, and we got to go from there.
Sad story.
Yeah.
Sad story.
He hasn't killed in like 10 years or something like that.
Oh, Jesus. Well, good for him. Well, you see what's in front of you there.
I do. We've got some 3D printed stuff
so
here.
I'm just loving this.
Speaking
this
of
is
Ninja Kamui.
Yeah, look at that. Is that cool or what?
Yes, I like
Now,
this.
that's new PLA matte from Bamboo Labs.
Wow.
Came out really nice. Look at that. Look at the detail in the sides.
Yes.
Real good stuff.
That is nice.
And then we got Cyclops.
Oh,
now, this is the smaller size, so it might not fit your head.
Yeah, that's
for
okay.
a child.
Okay.
And then we got the Daredevil, Netflix Daredevil.
Wow.
Is that cool as hell?
Is that bulletproof and knife proof?
Yeah. It's made of adamantium.
Okay, we'll put that right.
Yeah, that'll fit.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is
so
sick.
I've just been going nuts on 3D printing. Just absolutely nuts.
Maybe Daredevil needs
Cyclops
something like that.
Daredevil.
Yeah, he needs something like
That'd
that.
be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the show. It's getting so much hype. They're doing a lot of press, the characters for Daredevil. So we'll see what happens with that.
I hope it doesn't suck.
I do too. I do too. Could you imagine? Everybody's been begging for this.
Yeah.
What else is coming out soon? Last of Us.
The Last of
After
Us, yeah.
what, 3 years? Has it been that long?
Well, I think in defense of Last of Us, there's only going to be 2 seasons and maybe a third after they get done with the 3rd game. But there's only 2 games out so far. The first season covered the whole first game.
That's right. That's right.
And the second season's probably going to cover the second game.
We'll see what happens.
I think a lot of people of the show that don't know the game are not going to like season 2.
Because of what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because we're not spoiling.
Yeah, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers.
But something big happened.
Yeah. Really.
Mark Spears, still killing it.
He's on
fire. Look at these.
Hey,
Mark Spears.
Check him out.
That's the foil one.
Yeah, look at that.
Look at these. These are number 3. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, he did that, and then Return of the Living Dead.
Wow.
Mark Spears is killing it, man.
He's on fire.
And we talked to him. It's almost, I don't know, not quite a year ago. About Monsters when it was launching and some of the stuff he's doing, and he's become a rock star, man. I said that to him. I said, "What's it feel like to be a rock star?" Now he's like global rock star.
He's big money.
He's huge. He's doing so well. I know. I should have just managed him. God, but he's a great guy, and he's a wonderful person. I had a good time with him. I think it's time for Dare You Trivia. You ready? This is gonna be tough.
Oh, geez.
Here we go. 10 questions about Cyclops.
Oh.
Because you got the mask right there.
I got it.
From Marvel Comics. Here we go. What is Cyclops' real name?
Scott Summers.
You are correct. Which mutant superhero team, oh geez, these are easy, is Cyclops best known for leading?
X-Men.
Nope.
Oh, what?
Weapon X-Men.
I was like, get out of here.
All right, that's correct. What type of energy does Cyclops shoot from his eyes?
A type of energy?
Yeah, that. Like, what's it called, Winter?
The optic blast.
That's correct. That's
optic blast.
What material is used in Cyclops' visor to control his optic blast?
Looks like some kind of polyurethane.
Thin plastic from Amazon.
Is it some kind of like crystal?
Yeah, it's ruby quartz.
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Who is Cyclops' long-time love interest and eventually wife?
Jean Grey.
Beast.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a different one. Yeah. That's a different universe.
Jean Grey. Oh, yeah, that's in Weapon X-Men, too.
Oh, okay.
Beast and Cyclops are married. What is the name of Cyclops' younger brother who also has energy-based powers?
Oh, Havoc.
Yeah, that's right. Alex Summers. Alex Summers. Is that a game show host?
I think we know that. Alex Trebek is.
Yeah.
And
And
I don't know anybody else.
Stuart Copeland
Stuart Summers.
was the Police's drummer. That has nothing to do. Okay, number 7. Who was the first villain Cyclops and the original X-Men ever fought?
Magneto.
That is right. You're doing really good. What is the name of Cyclops and Jean Grey's son, or Beast, son from the future?
Cable.
What's his name, though?
Nathan Summers.
That's correct. Which powerful cosmic entity briefly possessed Cyclops, making him even more dangerous?
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix Force, yes. I think you got 100% so far,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Last question. Don't blow this one.
Oh, good.
Which mutant revolution did Cyclops lead that caused a major rift between him and Professor X? Ooh. You might blow it up.
Mutant Revolution.
That was correct. During...
The Mutant Revolution?
Nope.
Mutant Rebellion.
Nope. Avengers versus X-Men and Schism.
Schism?
What the hell's Schism?
I don't know. Is that just a typo at the end there?
I don't know. I don't know if that's all you got.
Oh,
So 9 out of 10 on
not bad.
Area Trivia. You got to take that.
Not bad.
All right.
There that is.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We got an update, a store update.
That's right. Action Nerd Fun Spot
Is not on the square.
It's moving.
It's moving. So I did an update on this earlier today. And the reason we're not going to take that building on the square is because they had to supply a front entrance stairwell to the upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
So they could rent the upstairs out because we had no use for it. And I couldn't climb stairs every day anyway. So with that, it took about 130 square foot out of our...
Ooh.
And it was already very tight.
Well, at least rent went down after they put that stairway in.
Yeah, right. Nope. So we have decided to go somewhere else, which we were looking at, which we'll officially announce tomorrow after we sign the lease. And it's exciting because it will have not only back issue comics, slabs galore, slab wall, trading collectible games, card games, a Funko Pop collector's section, a podcast studio, a video studio, very clean restrooms, men and women restrooms.
Wow.
Very clean. What else? Records, toys, vintage toys.
I mean, what are you not going to have?
I don't know. The only thing that we haven't decided is video games. And I'm going to tell you right now, we're not taking Xbox 360 video games.
Unless they're free.
What we'll take, what we're going to do is like N64 and down.
Okay.
And I'll actually have my original NES set up on a CRT TV with a little chair, and you can play.
No. For $5.
Yeah, nothing's free. And so it'll be fun. We're really happy. The building is spotless.
That's awesome.
New floors, beautiful. It doesn't rain. It's got heat and AC.
It's already better than the old building.
It's got tons of parking, and it's on a main street here in Lebanon, Tennessee. It's on a main street,
awesome.
So you can see the sign from the street. It's a lighted sign, which would be a problem. You can't do that in the square. We're just thrilled to death. And so we will announce everything tomorrow once we sign the lease because we don't want to jump the gun on it.
That's true.
But comics, records, toys, magic.
Oh, there's going to be magic?
All that, maybe a magic show. Maybe Zantana will show up and bore us to death.
Oh.
Board games.
Okay.
Tabletop games.
All right.
And the podcast and green screen video studio. And for all of you musicians out there, we will have a tiny desk concert set up as often as we can, where artists can come in and perform for free.
That's right. Get your name out there.
Get your name out there. So you can come in if you're starting out and try a little show. A PA system will be available for you. We'll have it all set up for you, and you invite your friends and family and do a little show.
You'll promote it. Friday, Saturday nights. Get ready for this band. They're going to be here.
Right. That's right. And you can sing, can't you?
I can.
There you go.
I need to get a little.
We'll even have karaoke with Brandon sometimes.
Hey,
that'll be cool.
All right.
So that's what we got going on at the Action Nerd Fun Spot. And you know what's sad? It's all these hoodies have the address.
Oh, no.
The old address. Look at that.
You jumped the gun. You got to sign the lease first.
So guess what our giveaway is going to be? We're going to give some hoodies away. So keep posted for that. We've got hoodies that are brand new. That all say the old address. We jumped the gun. That's my fault. My wife will kill me for it. But yeah, that's it. What else is going on? Anything else going on?
Nothing else going on, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow We Real Reels.
Yes.
Some new episodes coming out.
And the other one.
I'm turning this off.
Which is the name of the podcast.
Yeah, and it's a little more offensive. So if you're a little soft, don't go there. Don't go there.
Yeah. Does it got explicit written on it?
Yeah, it does have explicit. There is a warning.
What kind of words do you say? All of them?
They say bad words. Yeah, they say bad words on there.
So what's the age group you'd recommend to hear that?
Oh, most definitely 18 and older.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you got to be mature.
I'm not mature and I'm 61, so that doesn't count. Age doesn't matter on that.
Yeah, it's a pretty dark podcast, okay?
Okay. What's the subject matter?
I mean, I bring different questions to the guys, and they range
like
from...
a would you rather?
Something like that, but also like stories from their past, you know.
Oh boy, and they're your family, right?
Oh no, not these guys.
Oh, okay.
These guys are met at the shop. These are strangers. So I don't know these guys.
Oh, are they?
No, they're friends. But I did meet them at the shop, but they're friends. But I asked them just stuff like today. I asked, was there ever a mentor who turned out to be a bad person, or vice versa? Was there a bad person that ended up being a good mentor? And they tell stories like that. And
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's this story's getting kind of dark, though. People have some dark pasts that you don't really know about until you hear about them. Okay?
So some of you people kicked off the staff now?
Yeah. I'll tell you, there's some people working at my old high school that ain't working there no more.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, they're wearing County Orange, okay?
Oh, they got their ankle bracelet on? That's nice. I seen them cleaning up. They need to clean up the street over here because there's a bunch of trash on it.
I'll have to call and let them know.
Oh, Jesus. That's all we got. We got big news for the new location coming out tomorrow.
So excited. We've
got the Collector's Funko Pops are going to have a section in there. It's just, we're super excited about it. Again, just to give a tentative opening date, we're looking at May 1st. So we'll take this time to get it all loaded. We have so much stuff to load. I mean, there's a lot of inventory and a lot of fixtures, as you know. And I don't know how you cleared that place out as fast as you did.
Yeah.
But I'd like to hire your crew to do that. My God, they were fast. But other than that, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking with us. And we're not getting as frequent as we can because stuff's happening in both of us. So we're trying to do at least every couple weeks. And thanks for those that have stuck by us. Thomas, you're always there. Paul Cultures, you're always there for us. Thank you very much. And we're over 300. I think we're at 304 subscribers, so that's cool. Unless we lost some after this episode. But don't forget.
Keep on collecting.
Bye now.